I'm an employer, I'm a manager, I'm a supervisor, I'm a healer. Whatever you need me to be, I am at that very moment. You could be in the back. You need a lawyer, he's a lawyer. You need a doctor, he's a doctor. You need a healer, he's a healer. Whatever, he can be all these things at the same time. I don't believe God can do that. What do you mean you don't believe God can do that? Right now, I stand here as three different people. I am the husband of Kawana. I am the father of Dejanay and Jermaine. I am the pastor of Restoration. So if I can be three right now, don't you think God can be all that at the same time? This text gives us a period, shows us a period, y'all, of uncertainty and confusion. And we can't really get down on them too much. Because all of us in our walk with Christ have walked into a season of uncertainty and confusion. All of us has gone through some hell, and you started questioning, do you really hear me? Are you really here? And you may not really testify about it, but has come a time in your life when you question, does God really hear me? Other folks are running around praising. Other folks are running around getting their blessing. Other folks are running around posting stuff on Facebook that you think all that stuff is real. And you read everybody else post and they got a house. There was a girl that put up, a friend of mine's associate. She put up about 2 years ago. Pictures of her closing on her house. She was closing, y'all. I mean, she was at the office, and you see the people behind her, and she's signing papers, and you see keys, and she said, I just closed on my house. And about 6 months ago, she just posted, somebody broke in my house, and I'm moving. She said, I'm moving. And somebody said, well, didn't you just buy the house a year and a half ago? She said, child, I was just renting that place. So you are reading people's stuff and getting frustrated by what they post on Facebook, and you put God in this certain corner because he has not come through for you yet. It reminds me of the mouse and the elephant, that it takes a mice 9 days to have a baby, and it takes the elephant 18 months to have a baby. But you got to look at the size of what they have. So God will make you wait longer because your stuff is bigger. And we tend to get frustrated by God because we didn't get what we wanted. But I don't want a little tiny blessing. I want what God has for me. They come to this season of uncertainty and confusion. In this season, and they get to this town of Gennesaret, and Jesus was being himself. He was being God. He has just put these Pharisees in their place. He just healed this Syrophoenician girl of these unclean spirits. He healed this deaf man and gave him some hearing. He fed thousands of folks with a little bit of bread and some fish. And they get to this town that was founded by Alexander the Great. Hellenistic town, very, very godly. And when I say godly, they had many gods. And he sets up camp in a place that did not respect your God. And it's something like God. He would set up camp in a place where nobody knows God. And he would do that to you. He would sit you in a job, sit you in the center cubicle, and you're the only saved one there. And you feel out of place. I'm the only saved one here. Everybody talking about this. Everybody talking like that. I got jokes over here. I got stuff over here. We got parties over here. And you're uncomfortable because God set you in a camp, and now you feel like you stick out like a sore thumb. Why would God set them in a place like this? He never sets you in a place where you're comfortable. Because anytime God comes, he comes to comfort the afflicted and to afflict the comfortable. comfortable. Your job is to afflict your surroundings. It is your position to go in a place and turn it upside down. Anytime the disciples went somewhere, they caused one or two things. They had a revival or they had a riot. Wherever you go, there should be either a revival or a riot. People should know that you serve God. They should understand who your God is. So he sets up camp around a bunch of folks that don't know Jesus. He sets up camp around a bunch of folks that serve other gods. He sets up camp around folks who say they love God but don't even know God. You know these folks that say, I love God, he's in my heart. God knows my heart. And they're not lying. God does know your heart. And they in this town. And you say, why would he set up camp here? He understands the history of this city. He understands their customs. He understands their gods. He understands the way they think. He understands the way they act. He understands the way they move. He understands their disposition. He understands what they really need. You should be happy that when you were not thinking about God, he set up camp where you were. You know you wasn't thinking about getting saved, but God came to where you was. I'm so glad the Lord saved me from a mighty, from a long way. And said, I was searching for God. No, you were not. Most of us were not looking for God when you got saved. God came and got you. I was searching for God. You were searching for God with liquor. You were smoking blunts, searching for God. You were doing a little bit this and that, and you were searching. No, God came and got you. You better be glad that God arrested you. When he arrested you, he came and saved you, pulled you out of a gutter of sin. I know it felt good for a moment, but it was only for a moment. He sets up camp. He's around them. And he asks the craziest question. And anytime God asks a question, it's not because he don't know the answer. He's trying to get you to say something. He says, who do men say that I am? Because he understood if he's asking them, then they must have had some interaction with them. He sends them out. Go evangelize. Come back and bring me a report. Who do the people in this town say that I am? I'm interested in their opinion of who I am. I'm trying to figure out, what do they think about me? I'm trying to figure out the temperature of this community. I'm trying to figure out, do they want to get saved? Are they thinking about getting saved? Are they on the tip of getting saved? I'm trying to figure out how much work we got to put in to win this town. We done moved from Belmont to Hagerman. Who do men say that he is? We're in a new town. We got to figure out. We're no longer on Belmont. We are in new territory. New demons, new demonic activity, new things going on over here that were not going on over there. And your job is to go out and find out, who do you think he is? I got to figure out, who do they say I am? And it's funny because he asks, who do they say I am? And he get a bunch of different answers. Because everybody got a different opinion of who he is. Everybody thinks he's something else. The Muslims say that he is a prophet. The Muslims say Jesus is a prophet. The Jews say he is some sort of miracle worker. The Hindus actually say that he is a God. He is not the God. He is a God. They say he is some sort of symbol of what humans can obtain. The Buddhists say he's a wise teacher. The Jehovah's Witness say he is a perfect man. So you have all these different definitions of who he is. And it is the church's responsibility to correct the erroneous denotations and connotations of who God is. It is our fault. We sitting up in the bed laying all day, and you got the folks knocking on your door, and you mad because they knocking. At least they knocking. The saints said, won't even tell nobody who he is. We scared to pray over our food. We go to a restaurant and put our head down like we scratching our head. Ashamed of who God is. And God is asking, who do men say that I am? That tells me then we have to figure out what are they saying. We have to have interaction. We have to talk to folks and tell them who he is, the bread of life. He is the bright and morning star. He is a healer. He is a deliverer. He is a way maker. He is a doctor, a lawyer, a healer. He is our God. Who do men say that I am? Because the only way you can know who he is through relationship. And you cannot tell people who he is without having a relationship. What is a relationship? It's a ship that two people get in and relate to one another. So the only way I can figure out who he is I have to go where he is and relate to who he is. You cannot figure out who God is from Sunday to Sunday. You have to have a relationship. Imagine you dating somebody and only see them on Sundays. Well, I only see you on Sundays. Well, you know, baby, I'm kind of busy throughout the week. Yeah, you busy with somebody else. That's what you too busy for me. And that is the problem with the church. We only want to spend time with God on Sunday. We only want to sing his songs on Sunday. We only want to pray on Sunday. We only want to fast on no day. We only want to praise God on Sunday. He is asking you to have a relationship. I want to see you on Monday. I want to see you on Tuesday. I want to have a relationship with you on Wednesday. I want to hear your voice on Thursday. I want you to dance on Friday. I want to date you on Saturday. I want to have intimacy with you. What's my name? He wants to know what is my name. He wants you to know him so well that you can go through a storm and still stand there. You can go through a trial and still stand there. You can get sick with a disease and still praise the Lord. Cancer could take over your body and you still come to the house because I know him to be a healer. That's the kind of God he is. You can tell folks that really know him. They will lose their job on Friday and come ahead dancing on Sunday and you think they just got a raise and they really got fired. Why you dancing? Because I know him. If he closed that door, he must got a bigger one waiting. I know him to be that good. I know him to be that great. I tell you how good I know God. I tell you, when I lost one of my jobs, I just started pastoring. And about a year or two into pastoring, I lost my job. I lost it, y'all. They told me your position is being phased out. Sorry, you gotta go. Woke up the next morning about 6 o'clock. Logged on to the computer, started looking for jobs, putting keywords in, updating my resume. At 6 in the morning, I I already sent out about 20 resumes. Because I was concerned. I was worried about what was I going to do. And then about a year and a half, I got another job. Great job, making good money. The Lord took me from I think it was like a $25,000 raise. And you got to understand, when God is closing a door, there's always something greater on the other side. And guess what? I got a word. A year and a half ago, I was in the back and changing my clothes. Just got finished preaching. Pastor Kwana got in the mic and said, "Overseer, I don't know if you can hear me, but the Lord said, you coming off that job." I was in the back. I don't know what she talking about. I said, "I'm making too much money over here on this side." I said, "She don't hear the Lord right now. I said, something wrong. Don't tell her I said this." I said, "She don't hear the Lord today. I know you the prophet, but right now you kind of missing the Lord." And she said, "You're not going to get fired." She said, "It's going to be a separation." She said, "It's going to be a separation." And Monday came. I had my job, y'all. Tuesday came. I had my job. Wednesday came. I had my job. Thursday came. I get an email from HR. I said, maybe they doing something a little different or something, you know. Maybe something going on, you know, maybe they shifting offices or something. And then IT came, you know, says, "We want to update your computer." I said, "You want to update my computer? You got to be wise. You don't update." So I start saving stuff. I start moving stuff around here. And I go down to HR around 3 o'clock. And they said, "You a good worker." I said, "Yeah, I think a raise about to happen." "You know I'm a good worker." "Yeah, boss." "Yes, sir, boss." I said, "Yeah, boss." Yeah, he said, "Yeah, you're a good worker." He said, "But we're going to have to, we're doing some things." He said, yeah, boss." I said, yeah. I was happy to be here too, boss. He said, "We're going to have to let you go." They said, "We're not firing you." They said, "We're separating you." Same word as and they gave me a form that says, "Notice of separation agreement." Got my separation agreement. And they said, it's Thursday. They said, "You can stay for 2 more weeks, you know, or it's up to you. You can stay till Friday." It was Thursday. You can stay till tomorrow, or you can stay for 2 more weeks to help with the transition. I said, okay. I went downstairs. I started packing my stuff up right there. I got me 3 boxes. They said, "You stay in 2 weeks?" I said, "Django getting out of here today." Now the first job, I got up 6 in the morning and was looking for a job. When the word came and said there's going to be a separation, and there was a separation, I woke up 11 o'clock the next day. I slept like a baby. I slept like I was in heaven, because I knew that the word of the Lord came from the prophet's mouth. And if God was closing the door, there had to be something greater. And a year and a half later, I gained more weight. I got more money. I got less bills. My credit score went up 80 points. How do you do that? How do you lose $98,000 and have more money now? How do you do that? It had to be the Lord. He is a way maker. So that's why when folks say they come with all these sob stories, and not that your story ain't sorrowful, not that your story ain't worth a few tears, Not that you ain't upset, but now I understand what the old folks used to do back in the day. When you came with your little tears and your crocodile tears falling on your face and you snotting and I don't know what I'm going to do and I got to take my own hand and they said, child, get over it. The Lord will make a way. And you said, they don't care what I'm going through. The devil is a liar. After going through hell and high water, ain't nobody got time for this. We trying to tell you that the Lord will make a way somehow. Give God a praise. Who do men say that I am? And they got all these different answers. But then the tide shifts in the text. Because my concern is that when he says, who do men say that I am? He got a bunch of different answers. But then he says, who do you say that I am? So who? Now, when I ask, who do men say that I am? All y'all answering. All y'all got something to say. When he asks, who do you say that I am? 12 of them sitting up there, and only one spoke. So my problem is, all y'all been walking with him for 3 years, and he asks you, who do you say that I am? And you don't even know who I am. You sitting up here all these years, you walking with me. I'm healing folks. I'm touching blind folks, touching deaf folks, raising all kinds of issues. And I ask you a simple question, who am I? And they're quiet. 3.5 years they walking with him, Alicia. And they don't have an answer. That is my problem with this new generation. That's my problem. Because I'm scared that the church we are leaving our kids and grandkids will not look like the church that our grandparents left us. It will not look like the tabernacle. It will not look like F.D. Washington. It will not look like Apostle Washington. It will not look like back in the day. The church we are leaving them has watered down. Here we can dance. Here we can play. Here we got it going on in Jesus' name. But what happened to the power? We got to dance in church. We got to praise in church. We got a church that don't even know that there's power in his name. Who do you say that I am? What is wrong with the church? What is wrong with this new generation? What has happened that everything goes? What has happened that everything goes? I remember listening to an interview by the Clark sisters, and they sung one of their hits from the 80s, and they sung it at the Grammys. This was mid-80s. They were invited to sing at the Grammys in the mid-80s. And the presiding bishop of the Church of God in Christ called them in and called their mama in and sat all of them down for a season, because he said, we don't take this stuff and perform it. We worship the Lord. Now we got saints singing at the Grammys. We got saints shucking and jiving. We word about this, word about that. What has happened to the church? I can't tell half the church from the world. I don't know how many receptions I have gone to, and it felt like a club. I ain't saying you can't have a good time. But I got a problem when you tell me you saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and I see your double D's, I see your backside, you about to get pregnant at the reception. Yeah, you have to agree with this, but there has to be some separation, there has to be some sanctification, there has to be a demarcation between the church and the world. Either I'm saved or not saved. You can't be half saved. You saved? I'm a little bit saved. I'm kind of saved. I like saying I'm kind of black. You black? I'm kind of black. You broke? I'm kind of broke. You either broke or you ain't broke. And we got kind of saved. We got kind of sanctified. We got kind of sold out. We got kind of there. And I ain't got no issue if you ain't there. Because if you ain't there, you still got a chance. I got a problem with the folks who acting like they there, but they ain't there. Even the Lord said, I want you hot or cold. I can deal with you when you pick a side. He says, now, who do you say that I am? Because my real intention was not them. My real intention was you. My real intention was, if you're going to spend time with me, then you have to really know who I am. Don't you get frustrated hanging with folks who don't even know who you are. You mad at me. You don't even know my last name. How could you tell me you were shouting? And ain't no walls won't come down. We just marching around this place for no reason. And his concern from then to now is that you know me for who I am. I am the bread of life. I am the true vine. Ye are the branches. My Father is the husbandman. I need you to understand that I am God in the flesh. Amen. Who do men say that I am? Everybody has an opinion. But there should only be one answer when you ask the church. He's God. He is the Alpha, the Omega, beginning, end, the Rose of Sharon. He is all of that. He is the one that saved me. Amen. Enough with this identity crisis in the church. Where we got 100 folks and 100 different opinions of who he is. Can he do it? I think he could do it. He might do it. I'm not really sure. And then we leave the church because we think God can do it. He'll do it if you believe he can do it. For without faith, it is impossible to please him. When you start really believing God and really identifying who he is, he starts moving on your behalf. But you gotta first tell him who he is. You gotta have intimacy. You gotta have a time where you tell him, I believe you can do this. I believe you can do that. I believe you're gonna make a way. I believe you are God. You are very man of every man, very God of every God. I believe you to be a healer. I believe you to be a way maker. You can heal my body. You can save my kids. You can do this. You can do that. I believe God. Come on, you need to pray. I'm about to. I need to hear you give God praise. I need to hear you give God praise. I need to hear you give God glory. I need to hear you make some noise up in here. Who is he to you? you who your job say I am. I ain't asking you who your mama say I am. I'm not asking you who your neighbor say I am. I'm asking you, you tell me who I am. Tell him who he is. 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 And just tell him who he is. He'll act like that. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. God, you're able. God, you're deliverer. God, you're a way maker. God, I thank you for making ways out of no way. I thank you for healing my body. I thank you for a new job. I thank you for a new promotion. I thank you for saving my daughter. I thank you for deliverance. I thank you for what you're doing. Tell him who he is. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him who he is. 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 This is, say for me. This is how God responds. My wife asked me, Principal Pitts, she said, I need a new dress and I need this. And I said, girl, I ain't about to buy you nothing. We ain't going no more shopping. You got enough clothes. She said, you ain't gonna buy me nothing else? I said, absolutely not. She came to the side of me, put her hand on my head. She said, come on, Daddy, you know I need a new shirt. I said, put your clothes on. We about to go to the mall. Put your shoes on. Because when you call me Daddy, I start moving. When you say I can do it, I can do it. When you say I ain't got a lot of money, but she called me something that got on the inside. She called me something that made me want to please her. You gotta call him like he's your daddy. I dare you to say, come on, Daddy, make a way. Come on, Daddy, you can do it. Come on, Daddy, your child needs a blessing. Come on, Daddy, your child needs a healing. Come on, Daddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Praise him. Praise him like you want something. Praise him like you need something. Praise him. Praise him. And watch him provide. Watch him part ways. Watch him move walls. Watch him heal. Watch him. He is a way maker. He is a believe the Lord with your praise, He'll make a way. With your praise, He'll do some things. With your praise, come on, Daddy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Daddy. 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 Come on. Who do you say that I am? It was about 19 years ago, and I was working out. I was working out, y'all. I was lifting weights and doing push-ups, and we were in the car talking to somebody. We were in the car talking to somebody about working out, and my daughter was in the back, and this guy was talking about what he can do, how much he can bench press. He was throwing his numbers out. I bench press 250. I do 275. You know, and I'm flexing. I got my horseshoe showing. I'm flexing, and I ain't had to say much, cause my daughter was in the back seat, and she said, out of nowhere, didn't even know she was listening. She said, "My daddy can lift the whole earth." Yeah. She said, I said, "You right, baby. Daddy can lift the whole earth." And after that day, I would do my push-ups, and she would come in the room, and I would be at 5. And when I saw her, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, because she believes that her daddy can lift the whole earth. And I'm trying to tell you that your daddy can lift the whole earth. Your father can lift your heavy burdens. Your daddy can lift your claim score. Your father can lift you from hell. Your daddy can lift you from not enough to more than enough. My daddy can lift the earth. And the fullness thereof, and they that dwell therein. Who do you say that I am? Who do you say that I am? Understand the concept. He didn't say, "Who do you think I am?" Who do you say that I am? Because you can think it, but it has to come out of your mouth. That's why I told y'all, I don't believe in a quiet church. I don't believe in a church that look like they're doing a mannequin challenge. I don't believe in a church that sit there and look like a library. God is asking you, I want to hear out of your mouth, who do you say that I am? Let me hear you. Not who he is. Let me hear you. Open your mouth. Shout unto God with a voice of triumph. Tell him who he is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. ain't gonna tell three people. He is whatever he is. Tell him he is. He is. Tell him what you need him to be. He's a healer. He's a deliverer. He's a savior. He's a waymaker. He's a banker. He's a surgeon. He's an oncologist. He's a specialist. He is my God. He is my Savior. I'll give God a praise. Give him a praise. Thank you. He is. What is it? Whatever you need to be this week, I need you to tell him what he is. God, you a maker. God, you a broker. God, you a encourager. God, you are what I need you to be. I need you to be this on this week. I don't need you to be this. I need you to be.